this kingdom, the greatest kingdom on the planet, the kingdom, and the people of this great state, the heartbeat of our great nation. And I know the Vice President will confirm that. Without the dough, there can be no Nigeria. We are really hard
is the Great Benin Descendants of whom in their numbers and had been with us and came since yesterday.
On the 12th of November 2018, we received a letter from the Degema people, signed by the Degema King himself, Pekka 7, that we've been invited for their Ogwa conference, a conference that brings together the minorities in Bayelsa and River State that traces their ancestry to ancient Benin Kingdom. And as such, when we received the letter, we're very happy, we're ecstatic. The reason was because it is the foundation of what we now call the ideas of Association of Great Benin Descendants. We first of all identified over 36 ethnic nationalities that traces their ancestry to Benin, and one of which was Degema. So when we received a letter that we are to grace the occasion, signed by the king of Degema himself, we are very happy.
So, as the paramount ruler, I have to think of a way of reorganizing all of them. I am now, by God's grace, excellency is not by any other thing, but the United Nations called excellency because of management, of human resources. That's why they call me excellency. It is not by the River State government. Today I am the chapter peace advocate and the chairman of advising act of the United Nations, Poland. Wherever there is a problem, they call me to go and give them the solution. That is where I come to you. So I said, I must start at home. Charity must begin at home.
Why we felt that we were a minority was that your brothers were there. But you didn't know that the people there are your brothers. Yes. You came from Benin. And you don't know how many other people also came from Benin. What made you to come? It's not the same thing that made the other person to come. Each person came from his own experience. Benin people in River State are in majority. Benin people in River State have the main land of River State. And if I want to tell you now, I will tell you that Ekpenye is Benin. I am an Ekpenye son. Oba is Benin. Ndoni is Benin. Enkene is Benin. Uyama, as Ikwere, is Benin. And you know that Ikwere is the main capital of River State. Yes. Then Degema, Benin. Epe, Benin. Sarama, Benin. Artisan, Benin. Yes. You can see how I'm calling all of them. And part of us are in a chain. So if you remove these populations from River State, how many remain? So that's why I'm saying that if you know that your brother is there, you will now know that we are not really a minority. But we thank God that today the young ones have come up to start something that will now look for anywhere the person is. Either from here to Anambra, to Lagos, to Ghana, to the Republic of anywhere at all. Gradually we will be moving down till we identify all ourselves wherever we are. That is why I said we are not really in minority.
Good afternoon. My name is Andy Omosa. I'm from Ndoni district, a community called Obiofu. I'm very proud to be among this movement of those of us who descended from Benin, ancient Benin Kingdom. We find this a very interesting and fascinating forum for reunion for those of us that are in River State who came from Benin. I find it personally interesting. Right here in Degema, we are gathered with those of us from Atisa, those of us from Minobua, me from Ndoni, and some Ekbe brethren. And anyone from now.
Welcome. My brothers, you are welcome. Yes, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see you. I've been meaning to see you all these years, but today is an opportunity that I've seen my brothers from Benin. I am from Yenegua, Bayelsa State, Ovum community. We are the Ogolo children. Our compound name is Fangide children. I am the woman leader of my community. These are my younger ones. They are all from Moses family. I am Tetweme Moses, and this is Victoria Moses, Glory Moses. We are all Moses. They are all my younger ones. I'm very happy. I'm overwhelmed. I'm very happy. I don't even know how to express myself. I didn't be my brother failed to into. I wanted to into. I want to. My father used to tell me that we are from Benin, and I've been waiting for this day. But I thank God for God that is very, very able to make us to. I have where to go now. I can travel to Benin, and with full belief that I have a house to enter. I have been wanting to travel to Benin, knowing that I am from Benin. I am very happy. I don't want to talk further.
Thank you very much. Today we are very happy. We are in Degema Kingdom, hosting a lot of other ethnic groups that fall under the Ogua people. The Ogua people are made up of the Atisa people, the Epie people, the Sarama people, the Ngana people, and then Degema themselves. These are the same people that migrated from Benin Kingdom about the 14th century, and they have come together to identify themselves with themselves and with others, and to make sure that they bond that relationship that have been linked by historical facts and historical information. So we are glad. I am the coordinator of Great Benin Descendants here in River State, and we have embarked on this about 2 years now. And today is the turn of Degema to host us. We are about going to visit some of their interesting historical artifacts and sacred environments, at least for the benefit of getting to know the people more. So we thank you so much for the audience given to us today, and we say we are going to continue from here to another kingdom tomorrow, next time. Thank you very much.
Sort of an historical validation of what we were taught or told before, what we had read in historical books before, if truly the Degeman people are Benin people. So on that very day, on 23rd of November 2018, the Association of Great Benin Descendants and 11 of its members traveled from Benin. On getting to Port Harcourt, we were also received by 4 other members of Association of Great Benin Descendants, River State chapter. So we head back to Degema. When we got to Degema at about 5 o'clock, we were ushered to the presence of His Excellency or His Royal Majesty. I like to call him His Royal Majesty because first and foremost, we are not happy that he's a third-class king. And I hope the government of River State promotes one of the Benin kings in River State to probably a second-class or a first-class king. So when we got to the presence of His Royal Majesty, we introduced ourselves, and he welcomed us, great reception from the people, and we had to, at that time, presented the letter that the Yasser of Benin, Chief Samigbe, had personally wrote to the Degema people that he was invited, but he wasn't able to make it because he had a function in the palace on the 24th of November 2018. So I also presented a book compiled by Chief Samigbe, From Birth to Death, also as a gift from Yasser of Benin to the King of Degema, as a show of appreciations to keeping his Benin ancestry. So on the D-Day, which was on the 24th of November, we were meant to follow through the procession rites of visiting about 8 ancestral routes or shrines. And the story was that the Degema people migrated from Benin in the 11th century. But on coming, every of them, the terminal point was Undoni, where all of them sort of entered Bayelsa and River State. So when they got to Undoni, they further migrated to present-day Great Kingdom, where it was from Egenen that a larger number of these present-day Degema people left and got to their present location. So, and there were about 8 of these families that got there. So each of these 8 families has an ancestral shrine. So being that we were Benin people, we were made to pass through, go visit this 8 ancestral shrine.
We are the current ruler of Degema community. Okay.
This is where you came from?
Yes. This Peka royal family has about 6 units of sub-units. Bolokia, one Soknipo, Obienge, Umani Penge, Penge, and Obibo. These 6 sub-units supporting the current chief of the family. I standing here, I'm the current chief of the family. I'm Chief Enuvi Sam Talbot Obe. And we have the elder, the community chief priest. This is the community chief priest, just like you. So most of the deities we have in Degema are from this family. Like the Buglefango, which we are expecting very soon to be destroyed. After that, we'll be followed by Guglato. There are other ones that follow this.
Okay, on the this very place where we are now.
Yes.
Peka royal family.
The ancestral shrine. Yes. When you hear Peka, wherever you go, and you hear
Peka worship here.
Yes, exactly. Yes. This is only for Peka worship. So it's a founding father.
I know.
From there.
I know, since it's his inheritance, at least he inherited here.
Yes.
That's why I asked.
Degema community.
It was the man to say welcome to me.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. God bless you. About
Imoche, Imoche, Infame, Evitame, Enyan Seboko, Mana Imbaboko, Mana Imbaboko, Rebecca, Asukwe, Asukwe, The next family. Royal family. This is a symbol of a room where the Degemas first stamped their foot on, and so it shows that it's a place of habitation that nothing would be able to remove the habitants from here. So this is the symbol for that.
This symbol here, the room is a life stick, meaning generation will pass on to generation. This place will never go into extinction. Or changeable. Asukwe! Yeah! 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 Asukwe!
The royal house is one of the rulership of this kingdom. We have the Peka royal house, and then we have the Eke royal house. They rule this kingdom together. The pieces, the royal house, Eke, and the royal kingdom. They all recruited from the Benin Kingdom, and the co-founder of the Degema Kingdom. So here we have Chief Wales of Tito. Here we have Chief, the custom enter here. The custom is just like the chief is a refuge. You don't enter here with a shoe.
No, I can prove that.
So this here we have Chief Remakachi Hakot Joe, the Odam Ofang Ekebe, Degema Kingdom.
You're welcome, sir.
Yes, my brother. You're welcome. You're welcome. Here we have the elder. We have Inene, what we call Inene. I know that even in Benin Kingdom we have Inene. So we have
That we call it Janina.
Benin. So this is elder, the man of one of the individuals of the Inene. Myself introducing you here too. I am Tony Tango, who happens to be the chairman of this occasion. I'm also one of the lecturer sons of this very family. It's also the co-founding fathers of this kingdom, Degema. All of them are migrants. It's one of the immigrants from the Benin Kingdom. This is its own historical site. And just like we observe in other areas, what we have here are the signs of the period when we are celebrating the feats of change. So that's why you see the picture here. So here in our midst is the chief of the Benin House, the chief Orlando Kallison. Here is, we have Inene, just like I said the last time. I have the elders of the family. Come on. Come on. So here we have the secretary of the Great family.
Okay.
Here we have one of the elders of the Great family. This is Frank Solomon. And this we have Elder Ashton Fred, one of the elders of the family. Here we have the priest, the high priest of the Great family.
Okay. Thank you.
That's so much.
Sorry.
At the back of our side, we have Gerard Inene. And here we have the Ngofa Oki. He is the priest of the house. He starts all the priesthood in the house. What we have at Eyo in Guinea, we have here at Google. And he is the priest of as we came here now in Degema, we should have displayed this for you to see how the bees and Degema are one. But because it's not the season, so that is why we should have displayed. We should have seen it and to enjoy it more. So this is the house that we have having that one. So next time when you come, we will see how we can do. See how we can come. So I can tell you, where the play. Jerry is also one of the founders, the co-founders of this kingdom, Degema. And this is his site. Just as we said the other side, these are the significance of what we are doing this period. We call it Osu. Eyal Osu. Eyal Osu is a festival of all the saints. So this is very significant of this. This is Amon. The Osu festival has stages. This one is the bigger one. We celebrate it in 4 days. So this family, Ojeri, also celebrates the Osu festival in 4 days. So this is the Ojeri family. You are welcome, sir. Here in our midst, we have Amadi Inso. He is the most elderly man of Ojeri family now.
Amadi is Benin name now.
It's Benin name. I saw in one of the history of so you are Benin man. Come on in here, you may be telling. So here we have Elder King John Abbey. He's also one of the lesser sons of Ojeri family. And all the other people here are the chiefs that we have seen them in their various sites. So you are welcome to Ojeri family, sir.
If I may ask just one question.
Okay, sir.
How many of them in North were the co-founders of this kingdom?
We have 8 of them.
8?
Yes. One is a blicker here. So after here, that is the next one. A blicker.
I just want to know the number.
We have 8. 8 are the natural co-founders of this kingdom. And they have all the enemies.
They also say he who brings cola brings life. And we did not only bring cola alone, we also bring bitter cola, which you will use it, and then paripasu, you will digest this thing very, very well. About top, eh?
Yes, sir. Get up.
It's a temple symbol. This is the tablet. In wood. This is last thing. What is sons, lots of sons of the AKC family. The man is introducing them to lots of sons of the AKC family. They are welcome, sir. Okay, sir.
So some of the kings that also came that day, we have kings from Egene, we have kings from Zarama, we have king from Epe and Atise, we have other king from Kola, and we had from, which one have I missed? About 6 to 7 kings graced that occasion, an Ogwal, they call it an Ogo conference. So by virtue of that, at the town hall, we're also meant to present a gift from Benin. We presented the portrait of His Royal Majesty Omonobanedu Ukwakbolokbolo Obaiwari II to the King of Degema. It was the most outstanding, glamorous moment of the entire conference or event, because for the first time the effect, according to the words of the king, he said, after my people left Benin about 900 years ago, the Benins never took it wisely to come and look for them. So for today, it is the most remarkable day in our life, because our people are here to identify and to confirm and assert that we are truly Benin people.
With the permission of the Inobori of Uti Dukedom of Benin Kingdom, who is also the member of our Board of Trustees, Chief Priest Isegege Ekowiyo, I wish to give the speech on behalf of Great Benin Descendants and Benin Kingdom generally. His Royal Majesties seated here, Kingdom of Ajeni, Zarama, Epe, and Atisa, Kola, and Degema, and every other kingdom represented by the chiefs of this kingdom. We first and foremost want to appreciate all of you for giving us this rare privilege to grace this occasion. When we got the invitation that we should attend this cultural anniversary of the Ogwa people, we were very excited because it gave an open room for we to bond with our people over here. In the course of the formation, of this group about a year ago, we identified over 36 ethnic nationalities in Nigeria today who have, one way or the other, traced their ancestry to Benin. And for the past 1 year, we've been running around to ensure that we not just identify them, bond with them, and make them feel comfortable that Benin, wherever they are, we are one, equal, and the same people. And as such, we are here today to tell our people in Degema that we are very much aware of their plight. We are very much aware of how far they have left Benin, but we've not forgotten them. And with this forum, with this cultural platform, we will continually interact and bond with them, and for them to also know that they are not minority. Wherever the Great Benin Descendants are, all over the world, we are one and equal people. And because of that, His Royal Majesty, PECA 7, we had a press conference November 3rd, 2018, about 2-3 weeks ago. And one of our resolutions was that wherever all Great Benins are, Great Descendants, wherever they are, that in sort of salutation, respect to their ancestral home, that will continually ensure that the Oba of Benin presence is felt. And one way we could do that is that we intend to do a presentation of a portrait of the Oba of Benin with some basic informations that will also help in understanding where your people migrated from a long time ago. So because of that, we didn't realize or forgot we had to order yesterday evening, and they had to send a gift from Benin today. And because of that, we want to make the presentation. I will hope the Chief Priest is here to personally make the presentation to His Royal Majesty.
So we're also meant to know that for years the Kalabari people, who most of them traces their ancestry to Calabar and some majorly Ijaw now, have been trying to enforce their identity on the Degema people. And they have stood their ground for years that, no, look, we are not Ijaw people, we can never be Ijaw people, we are Benin people. And that conference, that Ogwa conference, sort of renewed the whole ideology that we are not Ijaws, that we are Benin. So it was a wonderful event. And as well, we presented the portrait to His Royal Majesty Peka 7, the King of Degema, only for we to go the day we had to leave on Sunday, on the 25th of November, when His Royal Majesty had placed the portrait of Omonoba Nedo Ukwakbolokbolo on his royal throne. It was a sign of total respect to the Oba of Benin. It is a sign of a strong solidarity to their ancestry, which is Benin. We are quite very happy, and we're also giving other invitation that will come very soon, because the governor of River State, Wike, will be given a chieftaincy title soon in Degema, and they are already envisaging second coming. That is going to be more glamorous. But the truth is, we've never received that kind of reception from all the places we've visited. We have visited Ekbeye, Ahoda more than 4 times. We've visited some other places where they have identified their ancestry to Benin. But the Degema, for now, still remains the best reception. I think some of us kept complaining that these people were about to kill us with food. And we are quite happy with that reception. And again, I quickly want to use this opportunity to say that it has been established that the Degema people are not minority, and they shouldn't consider themselves minority. That is what we told them, that considering the population of the Benin Descendants in River State, where you have the Ekbeye, where we have the Ogba, where we have the Ikweri, where we have the Egene, where we have the Degema, and some other, even parts of the Eche, and some other ethnic groups in River State who traces their ancestry to Benin, makes Benin people majority, make Benin people the highest stakeholder in the affairs of River State. And as such, we are saying that Degema people who are Benin people shouldn't be marginalized politically, economically, and whatever, any time, any point in nearest future our people call upon us, we will always be there to be with them. And when we call upon them, they will always be here to celebrate with us. So we are one, we are equal people. And I really want to say this, that with Association of Great Benin Descendants, all descendants of Benin in Nigeria, in West Africa, all over the world, will be duly united. And at the end of it all, in the next 2-3 years, just like we are promised, that over 14 kingdoms will be reunited with the Benin Kingdom, the ancestral root. Thank you very much.
We have the festival to celebrate our ancestral fathers, and it's only when now, it's 4 days, which commenced the day before yesterday, and it will end on Monday, the final day for these events to happen. So this shows that they want to celebrate and remember the ancestral founding fathers. So this is why you hear them. It's